We're taking a good look at the Samsung Reclaim. And the Samsung Reclaim smartphone, guys, it's a great phone. And this phone is really built for someone who, number one, is looking for a simple solution to the smartphone world. They're not quite ready for an Android, not quite ready for the really highly advanced phones out there. They're looking for something a little more simple, and they're also looking for something that has some features. If you're on a budget, if you're really looking to get a phone that's very low cost, and sometimes even in the case of being free, and you don't want to sacrifice having a lot of the common features that you have with smartphones like email, texting, media players, video playing, a GPS navigation, the Samsung Reclaim is a great choice because it does all of those things in a simpler environment, and it's incredibly affordable. So just looking at the anatomy of the phone, it's very small, as you see. It fits in the palm of my hand, so it's smaller than a lot of the smartphones you see out there. It's not a touchscreen phone, so if you don't like touchscreens, this is a great option for you as well. Navigating on the phone is very simple. It's got a lot of different shortcuts and things set up right on the home screen that you don't even have to go anywhere else. You can go there, you can access Google, navigation, Facebook, your social media, shortcuts, you name it, email and everything, text messaging and everything in the same place. So it's very simple to navigate the phone. It's got the volume controls on the side. It's got a nice standard headphone jack, so if you like a headset, wired headset for stereo use, listening to music, videos, and also being able to talk back and have a hands-free set there, it does that. It also, you can integrate it with Bluetooth headsets and stereo sets if you'd like. It's got a media card slot on the outside, which I think is very, very convenient because you don't have to pull the battery out like you do on some of the Blackberries and things to access the media card. So you could transfer your pictures, files, you can add music to the device, pulling that out. You can also, very easy to hook up a USB cable and charge, so it's very standard in that way. It also has a full QWERTY keyboard, so it lifts up. So instead of the QWERTY keyboard being on there where you have to lock the phone and whatnot, you can just simply slide the phone up. Your full QWERTY keyboard, BlackBerry style, is there. So guys, the anatomy of the phone is great. It's very simple. It's very light. It comes in green, and it's also an eco-friendly phone. So the phone is actually very eco-friendly. It's made from recyclable parts. So if you're someone who likes to do something for the environment, this phone's great because, again, it's made out of parts that are recyclable. And it's doing something good for the environment. So this is a great phone. We're going to go through some of the neat features about it, enjoy it, and learn as much as you can about this phone. And guys, I hope you get one if it's what you're looking for. Again, enjoy the phone. And of course, with any smartphone, you want to know that your phone does email very well. And that's just one of the good things that I think the Samsung Reclaim does well. Right on par with like a BlackBerry or anything of that nature. It's just as easy to set up, just as easy to use, and you can see I've actually added my Gmail account to it. But you can add any type of account you want. You can add a Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, any of the different ones out there, or you can add a work email. If you have a POP3, iMac apps access, any type of email server, you can add any of those accounts, as many as you want to on here. I have actually, added my Gmail account, which was very easy to set up. All I had to do was just sign in and put in my password, and there it went. It actually imports over my calendars from Gmail. You can see the presentation coming up right. It imports some contacts. It does everything for me. I didn't have to do anything. Very, very simple, and something that's very easy to use. One of the other things that I really like about the messaging features on the phone is the fact that it puts all your messaging in one place, not only your email, but your sending messages, your text messages, your email, picture mail, everything's in one place on the phone, so it's very easy to find things, very easy to access. And again, you have the full QWERTY keyboard if you like to text, you like to send email. This phone's great for that. Very simple to use, guys, and enjoy the email function because it is quite nice and works very, very well. One of the really neat features of the Samsung Reclaim is its social media capabilities. So it's really, for younger people and anyone really that likes the social media, MySpace, Facebook, it actually not only can you obviously access those sites via their mobile site, but the application also is downloadable for the phone. So I actually downloaded the Facebook mobile application. So basically just bring it up like I would on any smartphone. I can see news feeds, I can see my messages, anything that's on the calendar, notifications, friends, find friends, any of that different stuff. You can see the notifications in there. It brings things up, and it's actually pretty fast. So I really enjoy using Facebook on the phone, MySpace, any of the different ones. So there's plenty of room on there for those types of applications, and enjoy that, because social media is such a huge part of our lives now in the digital age. For your business, for whatever, and for younger people, this is a great feature as well, because they love to use this stuff, and at no extra charge, and in a very efficient environment, they can use social media on this phone. And about navigation and GPS, well, the Samsung Reclaim actually has it. So if you're looking for a phone that's very affordable and something simple to use, and you don't want to break the bank, but you still want to have GPS navigation, well, the Samsung Reclaim will do that. So here we are with the Samsung Reclaim. Simply this: you just go to navigation. It comes to Sprint navigation. We can go drive to, as we've got highlighted there. We can do a search. We can do maps and traffic, and this will bring up actually our point. Right now you can actually see where we're at, and that's right. That I'm sitting in my house right there on my street, and it's right there. Now we could take an action. We could zoom in. We can zoom out. We can toggle 2D, 3D. We can share the location. We can get a new map. We can do whatever we want. But what we can also do is we can get directions, driving directions that are turn by turn. So I could actually do that. I could go my favorites. I could put it in address. I can put it in intersection. I can put it in a city, businesses, airports. I actually, with the address, I can either speak it and tell it where I want to go, or I can type it in. It's up to you. So it's very easy to use navigation. If you like to use Google Maps, that's also an application for this phone too. So you can either use the Sprint navigation, which will give you the turn by turn and whatnot, or you can use the Google Maps. So it's a great feature there, guys. Again, a great phone, affordable phone that has all the features you're looking for. The web browser on the Samsung Reclaim is pretty cool. You simply just open it up, and just like a BlackBerry or any other non-touchscreen smartphone, you can just go to the web browser, go right there to the top, and type in whatever address you want. I'm using the full QWERTY keyboard, so I'll just type in, for example, ESPN.com, ESPN.com, right, and just hit OK. And it'll take us there. It's relatively fast. It's a 3G, 3G phone. So we're going to go there, and right away you see the mobile web come right up for us, and right there we go. Where's ESPN.com right here on your phone. So the web browser is very good. It's very basic, but very easy to use. But again, you're not sacrificing features. It just works in a different way. So web browsing, video, you name it, it still does it on this phone. And for those of you that are looking for a media player that'll play your music, your MP3s, the Samsung Reclaim really does have a pretty nice little music player. Basically, you just have to access it through your tools, go down to your mass storage device, and connect to your memory card. You can transfer your MP3s from your computer onto your card, basically just by plugging in a USB cable, or even taking out the memory card on the phone, which is stored right here. You can see right here, and inserting it into your computer. Once you're there, obviously it has a nice headphone jack, for a headset, hands-free. You can listen in stereo. And once you're there, just go to your music, and I've got a few different things there. It'll play them. And we'll play a little of that, and then I can scroll to the next song. And it has some lights flashing and different energy going on there on the screen that'll allow you to watch that as you're listening to your music, and you can scroll through your music very easily. So it's a pretty cool music player. Very easy to use, and it's non-sluggish. It works very well. If you want to go running, listen in your car. Of course, it does have Bluetooth sync, so you can sync this up to your car, listen to your music and your MP3s directly from the phone in full stereo quality. So enjoy that feature as well. One of the really cool features here on the Samsung Reclaim, for being such a basic smartphone and having a good design as well, YouTube works really well on it. I mean, if you just go to the web browser, simply type in YouTube, as you see up there at the top. You can search for whatever you want to search for right here in the search box. And I just searched for a clip of a movie that I like, and went right there. Just go right down to watch video, just click on it. and it's going to come up and play for us.
Let's go. Show me something. 10 yards. Move it. Move it. Let's go. Let's go, Matt. Let's go. Let's go, Jonathan. Show me something. 10 yards. Show me some power. No knees. Keep your knees off the ground. Show me something. There we go. 10 yards.
So you can see right there, you know, YouTube works really well. We can back out. We can see the time on it. So again, you know, not like it's watching a movie like on a TV, but you know, you're not sacrificing the fact that you can't watch web video. You can certainly do it here on this phone. So enjoy that feature as well.